In April of 2014, 276 schoolgirls were kidnapped by Boko Haram. These young girls were forced to marry and carry the next generation of fighters. These innocent girls went to school in the morning but never came home. Almost immediately, we saw outrage and the world started a movement. Hashtag bring back our girls. 2 million people tweeted this within 6 days. Ladies and gentlemen, never have we been more moved by social media. But 5 years on, 13 of the girls are dead, 112 are still in slavery, and within the last 12 months, Boko Haram has kidnapped a further 110 girls. But while this was all happening, we were all watching something else. Since the early 2010s, we've all seen and felt the outrage of hashtag Kony2012, hashtag everyday sexism, hashtag not one more. But 9 years on, there's an uncomfortable silence that surrounds the futile outcomes of our hashtag campaigns. When we share an Instagram story or post a Facebook status, we showcase to others just how socially aware and connected we are with the world around us. We join in on public outrage whilst lazing at our keyboards in pajamas, comfortably assuming a position of the moral high ground. Social media slaptivism. When we care about issues just enough to spend about a minute constructing a Facebook status about it. Ladies and gentlemen, social media is a powerful tool. At our fingertips, we have access to a network of millions, all within the comfort of our own homes. When you step aside and think about that for just a minute, that's an incredible thing. How can something like that be anything but our friend? While social media can help create conversation and raise awareness, the problem begins when we fail to follow through on our campaigns. It's easy for me to call out hashtag everyday sexism in a well-crafted and eloquent post. It's easy for any of us to do this from the comfort of our beds. But in reality, it's much harder for me to call out everyday sexism when it isn't preceded by a hashtag. Like when my female friends are groped by strangers when we go out, or my male friends feel like they can't express their feelings because of societal pressure. That's everyday sexism without the hashtag. When we allow the comfort of social media to get in the way of us creating real social change, rather than being our friend, it becomes our foe. Social media lulls us into a sense of complacency. Our actions on social media can seem like a lot, but social media activism alone is nothing but a superficial hashtag. Look to the most successful protest campaign of recent times. The Black Lives Matter movement uses instances of black oppression to continually confront US authorities. The campaign catalyzes real-life activism through social media by demonstrating what the movement stands for, showing us the tangible actions that an individual could take, and what successful change actually looks like. 2,500 protests, confronting protest signs, and images of women being gracefully arrested are all more than a hashtag. Black Lives Matter is more than a hashtag. It's a systematic movement that real-life people are fighting for, with social media being the enabling technology rather than an end unto itself. In recent years, a lot has happened, and the mainstream media has shaped a negative opinion about Muslims in the eyes of the world. And for me, social media has been that outlet to not only defend myself and my religion, but also a place for me to make my voice heard at a time when the world needs to hear it most. I use it as a tool, as an aid, as a friend in helping me fight for the issues that I care about. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to make social media your friend in creating that change, not your foe. When it comes to anything in our lives, social media is what we make it. When you post something on your Facebook, you can always do more to actually create that important change. Because if we were just going off hashtags, you would assume by now that the impact we've had would be a lot greater. It's hashtag times up on calling out hashtag everyday sexism with a hollow hashtag. Sad reacting to video and nothing else makes Kony2012 a meme. Liking videos on Facebook will help you vaccinate exactly 0 children against polio. It's easy for us to fall into the trap of activism, but real life action will and has always been the only way to create change. FOMO is a real fear. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very guilty of FOMO being something that I'm afraid of. Any of my friends in the audience can attest to that. And the reason being is that no one wants to be the person that's sitting in the group after lunch or after an event that has no idea what's going on or what happened last night. And I think the majority of us in this room know that I don't want to miss out on this ball or this recovery or something that's happening in our college lives, because a lot can happen in a few hours. And that's why I think that FOMO is a real fear and is something that everyone should take into account when you're planning events with your friends, because you don't want them to miss out. And obviously, even if you do something with your friends, they can see it on Snapchat, they can see it on Instagram. And when you see your friends having fun without you, it's not the best. So I think that FOMO is a real fear, because it's really easy for you to see people having fun nowadays on all these social media. And I think that it should be taken into consideration when you're doing things, because obviously no one wants to feel left out, no one wants to feel that